Hey there, AG7's here, and today we're reviewing Shield Hero. I got my editor Kosu with me here. Say hi to everybody.
Hey guys, Editor Kosu here.
And we think Shield Hero is like one of the best isekai anime, and we wanted to review it. Like, why don't you just start us off?
Okay, so what makes Shield Hero unique about every other anime? Well, usually every other isekai anime, the guy either starts off either overpowered or they have that harem MC hair, the one with all the,
Kirito.
our main character, just a college student. One day he just goes to a library, picks up a random book. The book's like something about like cardinal heroes, and he just teleports because he reads the book. He meets like four other guys, and in order to like return back to his world, he has to like defeat. Well, what did he have to defeat?
He has to defeat the waves of catastrophe.
The waves of catastrophe. Yeah. Unlike every other isekai where they had to defeat like the final boss. Dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds generic for now. But think about being only given a shield while like everyone else gets a legendary sword, a legendary spear, maybe a legendary bow as well.
And you know what else? He can't grab any like other weapons. He can't grab any like spears or like swords or anything, dude. He has to fight with a shield.
Yeah, and usually in every anime, people think like shields aren't weapons; they're only used for defense. You can't hit people with a shield. He's seen as useless by the entire everyone who summoned him into this world.
No. The place that he was summoned, like they hated the shield hero. There was this scene that when they arrived, I think there was like some kind of church that only contained like a sword, a bow, and a spear. Yeah, like they hated the shield hero, dude. Like the king is like, I'm just gonna say he's a jack.
Yeah,
he's like, okay, what's your name? It's like, oh, my name is Ren. It's like, okay, I'm a high school student. It's like, my name is Itsuki. I'm like, I'm a high school student. And like, I'm Motoyasu. It's like, okay, I'm a college student. Like, I'm not from me. Who cares, dude? Who cares? I don't care about you. It's like, dude, that's such a dick move. That's why the storyline is so interesting. Go on.
by the end of episode 1, you notice that the shield hero gets accused and basically defamed for something he doesn't do. Never trust red hair girls in anime like this, and this. Since he got accused of and like since like the accused was like the daughter of the king, everyone in the country despised him and labeled him like as notorious, um, and like he should be like exiled or killed on the spot, which changes his normal happy-go-lucky behavior into like a cold type of demeanor.
So he's like an anti-hero. Oh yeah, there's like this one dude who looks like Egil, who's a blacksmith. Everybody compared to him, it's fodder, dude. He's like dude, level 70.
He's a level 80
blacksmith.
It's like he could have ended everybody if he wanted to.
What the hell, dude?
He screw like the former hero. He is the true hero. All he has to do is break his like wielding hammer or something that he makes with swords and smash every wave. There you go.
It's like,
he doesn't even have to. He could even go to that island and grind his level even higher if he wanted to.
Maybe like Egil has the same. Like I don't want to like keep bringing up Egil from Sword Art, but like he looks like him. So like
this picture and this picture, Corker wants to know the difference between these two.
But like, so funny, dude. But like, I like that guy. Like he's the one person that like didn't really accuse of Nafumi, so he has my respect. After he gets accused by everybody in the country, there was a slave owner who sells slaves, like demi-human or like any animal. It was kind of weird when I saw it, but like Nafumi has to survive in this world.
Yeah,
But
I
he
think-
has no weapons.
I think you could get like a werewolf for like 80,000
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
like-
80,000
and
gold.
then
No
he's
big
like-
deal.
No, but he's like a beggar dude. He has no money.
Mhm.
So he purchased a demi-human named Reptalia. I think demi-human is very human-like, so I think he's like, okay, I can just train her to do my fighting for me. But this is like my head canon, but like I think like that first thing that we mentioned, that he raped somebody and that girl was the princess, like she accused him, you know? That's what I thought. It's like he thought like Raptalia and that princess, like basically what I'm saying is like he needed somebody or someone to put his angers on, and like Reptalia remind him of the princess, so like that's why like he fought her. But that's just my theory. It's just a theory, but like it makes sense because like he's hated by the country. He has like no mind of his own. It's like, yo, everybody hates you. Okay. I can't be like, so what? It's like you're not sane, you know? Like you got dumped. It's like you're not sane. It's not like you got dumped by your girlfriend. It's like you got dumped by the whole country. You're not you're not sane, okay? You're insane. So that's what I think. So we're just gonna jump into like what we liked about the anime and why is it like top tier or something.
Yeah, as you can see, we have the pros, the cons, and speculations. Basically, like what we don't really know so far about the anime, but what we want to like know more about. So let's have you start us off, Sevens. What do you like about the anime? The pros.
Like I said, like the anime is unique. Like you said before, it's not just the MC doesn't get everything handed to him. He has to earn it. Like he has to like what do you call it? He has to actually try. Like every isekai anime that I watched, not everyone, but like most, like
They start
everything-
off
yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah.
cheater or
Yeah,
like a beta tester,
like-
or they're just
yeah, they're hacks, dude. They have like hacks, dude. But like Nafumi has to earn it, dude. So I like that concept. I liked how like they made him into an anti-hero, but he still helps to fight the wave. He still helps the villagers when like the three heroes screws up everything. Remember Glass? Like there's this everybody who watched the series knows Glass, okay? And then Glass is like after Nafumi like defeats this soul eater or something, yeah. Glass like another soul eater, I think, yeah, jumps in. It's like, okay, how do we defeat this? And then like some woman shows up. It's like one shots the soul eater. It's like, and then like everybody's like, oh, what a show! And then Glass like bodies everybody, like the Three Stooges. I like to call them Stooges because like they kind of screwed up. If you watch the anime,
Editor Kosu, put that scene in on the and green screen this whiteboard for it.
yeah. So if you watch the scene, like the Pope is telling everybody what they did wrong, but he said nothing about Naofumi. He's like, okay, you're the devil. It's like, okay, how can you prove that? It's like you haven't established anything. You have no evidence, you know. But like, yeah, the story is unique. The hero has to survive. I think that's it, you know? Like, there's nothing else to talk about. I mean, I could go on to, like, um, after when Naofumi gets his name cleared, but, like, but after that, like, when his name gets cleared, it was just okay. Okay, it's fun, you know? It's fun, but, like, it wasn't as intense as, like, when he was framed, because everybody was after him. And then you get your heart pumping. And then when he gets his name cleared, it's like, okay, now they have to fight the waves. How? It's still interesting, but it wasn't as intense. So, what about you? It's like I talked long enough.
Hold on, I'm spelling personality here. I believe I spelled personality. So yeah. For the pros, we have like everyone has a unique type of character. Like there's no one static character. Everyone has a different type of behavior, which makes the story very solid and stuff. Like for example, we have Motoyasu, the tier free. He's like the guy who chases after like the girls that just manipulates you to do anything for them, but like you get nothing. You get no real benefit except for recognition in the end. And then you have like self-claimed righteous bow hero Itsuki, who thinks everything he done is the right way, and everyone who like uh, doesn't agree with his philosophy are like in the wrong.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah. And then there was this one scene that Itsuki said, where where you watch Spider-Man, like Uncle Ben said, with great power comes great responsibility. He said that, you know, but like he doesn't take responsibility, so like.
Yeah, you know how he started this war right here.
Yeah. He when the country went into poverty, dude. Please go on.
I also I know everyone hates like the red hair, but I think like both of us think that like without her, the Nafumi wouldn't be who he is right now.
Yeah.
Like it was her. She was like the main reason he was provoked, and he became like cold and stuff like that. Like if it wasn't for her, maybe he wouldn't even be able to achieve the cursed Shield series.
Now, before people said that, no, like we don't really like the girl. We just think that she was solid to the story.
Yeah.
So,
just to clarify, we don't like her.
Yeah.
But she's a solid. What's it called? She
was like kind of the foundation of.
She's the foundation that builds up the main character.
Yeah. So like
that's the only thing we like about her.
Yeah. So
like her personality. Yeah, trash or like.
We don't like her. Yeah.
Don't like her. What else do I have on my notepad here? Let's see. I
talk about the king.
The king's not really that important. Like he just doesn't like anyone in general. Like yeah, like we'll go into the king like further into the video, but like not. But right now we have nothing pro against the king. Oh, one more thing that I like that is a pro for this the Shield Hero storyline is how like all the heroes they don't like when they after they came back and they were like discussing like wave strategies with the queen, they didn't like sharing their information. They thought everyone thought like their information was right and everyone else's information was wrong. That's why like even Nafumi didn't want to cooperate. Like no one wanted to cooperate which makes the storyline even more interesting. Like as a viewer, I felt very frustrated, but that's what the anime wants you to do. They want you to feel those kind of emotions.
Yeah, and then you can't wait for the next, like, there's this kind of suspense that how are they gonna figure this out or work this out?
We can move on with the cons. Do you have any cons about the anime?
The cons is that never thought about the cons, but like when I think about it, when I think back, they shouldn't have made like Moroyasu more smarter. You know, it's like he's a hero after all, but like he doesn't act like it.
Yeah, he's a lolly hunter.
Yeah.
He likes furries. I have nothing against like the furry community, but like don't try to take someone else's like furry wife. But well, what else? She's also like I haven't said that so many times already. Like he's the type of guy that will like tip his fedora and be like, "My lady, I must protect you at all costs.
Yeah.
Stand behind me,
What
queen.
a sedating guy, dude.
Stand behind me, queen." That's like the type of personality I get from like Motoyasu.
And then Ren is basically like he understands, but like he doesn't really care. He's like the cool, you know.
Like Ren sympathizes, but he doesn't show it
Yeah,
through
yeah,
actions.
yeah. If you watch Blade, yeah, it was my childhood anime, but like shut up. Like Blade is awesome. He's like Kai of the Blade. He's like he cares, but like he really doesn't show it. But like I know he cares.
Yeah, like Kai from Cardfight Vanguard, right?
Yeah, Cardfight Vanguard too, dude. It's like at first, like Kai doesn't even care. It's like, okay, I'm gonna destroy you, but like.
Do you have any other cons?
No.
Okay, so my only con is like only within a certain character in Nafumi. Like it's not really a hate. It's like kind of thing that goes around my mind. Like why? Well, mainly because Nafumi he doesn't like if you watch like the episode where like him and like after Itsuki and Red messed up and then like he approaches like those areas where like they messed up, like the people are like, "Oh, it's another hero, can you actually help us?" And like the movie is like, nah, you gotta get it, you gotta do it yourself, my dude. But then like it takes like what, either like Raptilia to be in danger or like Philo to be begging, and then he goes like, fine, I will help them out just cause I care about your well-being, right? So like he usually does things for his own benefit. Like he doesn't try to like his main in my from what I see, he doesn't really like try to rebuild like his reputation with like the smaller communities. He just tries to yeah, he just like doesn't if it's within his own benefits, he just does it. Otherwise, like you're on your own, guys. Yeah, that's it for cons for me. Now we can move on to like the speculation.
Yeah.
Like what were our questions left unanswered that we want to see in like season 2?
Yeah, and season 2 is right around the corner. So
Mhm.
I was wondering, if you see like Shield Hero in general, like every one of the royal family uses magic. Like Mai uses magic, Melty uses magic, but like even the queen uses magic, but like I don't know, like the king doesn't use magic at all. So like, what's up with that? It's like I don't know. Like when I think about it, all the guys in Shield Hero didn't use magic, or did they? I don't remember. Do you remember?
I watched the anime 2 years ago, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
it's like I can't think of anyone, like any guy who actually uses magic. Only ladies uses magic. Maybe that was a plot hole. Maybe it was just for ladies only. But like the guys only uses weapons, so
Oh no, the Puffy used magic. He had the artificial one.
No, but like that was still like considered a weapon. That was
Uh,
like a tool, you know.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't like
No, the believers channeling their energies
Ah!
to the Pope. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean. Okay, let me rephrase that. All the important characters. Well, the main point that like I really want to drive home is that I thought the royal family. I mean, I guess the king was adopted, so he's adopted royalty. That's a fact. Everybody like if you watch the scene, then Malty's like, yo, like he married into the royal family for my mom. It's like okay, then maybe
Yeah, because he has a political or like some kind of power.
maybe like but he doesn't show the power. So I was wondering like, does he have any power? Because I don't know about the like you said before, like
Mhm.
they power up the weapons.
Mhm.
So maybe they do only some guys because all the heroes, all the important like I said it before. It's like all the important characters doesn't use magic. So I was wondering, it's like why? So yeah, that's it. Like
Oh boy, we have so I have like a couple of speculations here that I want to see in season 2. So let's start things off. Oh yeah, the previous Shield like one thing I wanted to speculate about was remember the Queen Philo? She was raised by like the previous Shield hero. So I was wondering like what shouldn't like the previous Shield hero also be considered OP, and wouldn't he have been like recognized before by legends and everyone would have like told his story?
no, but that was only in the demi-human town, right? I think every other country. I think that was only Sylph. Like the queen even said, like that was only Sylph town that he would worship. But like in like Miramark, like they don't even care about this shield hero.
Yeah, but wouldn't like words have spread? Like, wouldn't they be like, oh, this hero actually like, um, this hero is actually pretty OP.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
even
yeah,
like the
well-
Queen Philo knows about like the Cursed Shield series.
Yeah, but like base. This is also speculation. Like basically, like maybe the shield hero did something to the king of Miramark, because like at the end of the when he gets accused, like when Nalfumi gets his name cleared, he says like I have to protect this like I have to protect my family from like the shield hero. So like maybe something happened between like the king and the shield hero. So that's why like the news never spread that he was like a hero or like maybe even a devil. Maybe he did something wrong in like the other countries. So like maybe he was considered a devil because even heroes from the other countries like Lark, he's like okay then he's maybe he was talking about Nalfumi, maybe he was talking about somebody else, but like I'm just guessing here. It's just a chance, but like Lark even thought like the shield hero was really bad, so maybe he was talking about Nalfumi, but maybe he was talking about shield hero in general. But I don't want to dismiss it, so yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. Let's see. The Curse series. Like, this is a big important factor to probably know before, like, was it before the next season, or maybe even in another season, maybe season 3 or season 4, maybe season 5? Like, could only Nefumi use this kind of, like, unlock this kind of series, or can everyone else also unlock it?
Um,
Because so far we've only had
Yeah.
information about, like, the previous Shield Hero unlocking the Curse series, and like the current Shield Hero unlocking the Curse series. So I wanted to speculate on the Curse series. Like, could it be done by like every other hero as well, or just the Fumi?
maybe the season 2 will explain it, but like this is my theory, so don't like say this is fact, but like I said before, when the old shield hero that raised the queen, the Bololio queen, yeah, when he raised her, like of course, like the demi-human worshipped him, and then like he got all his praise. But like I said before, um, the king hated the shield hero, so like maybe the old shield hero unlocked the curse series that way as well. So like how Nafumi unlocked it by like his rage. So that's one thing to consider. That both Nafumi and like the old shield hero was hated, but this is just a theory. But like I think the old shield hero got hated by like other countries. I mean, other like in Merrimark for sure. Like I'm like 99% sure that he got it like hated by like Merrimark's king because he was so obsessed with like getting rid of Naofumi.
So Sevens, what you're trying to say right now is like the Curse series is only exclusive for the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
Like no one else.
Maybe like if like other hero gets like pissed enough or mad enough, maybe they'll unlock it. But like I think it's exclusive to Shield heroes.
Just because they can't use a button,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that brings us to our final speculation. At the end of the series of season 1 Shield Hero, was that a hug or a kiss? Here, hold this board. There's...
You can explain that, dude.
I don't know, man. Look at the comment sections here, dude. It's split like 50-50. Like 50% of everyone says it's a kiss, 50% of everyone says it's a hug. So, yeah. So we wanted to know. That's a big speculation.
Yeah, comment down below, you know? Okay, let's move on. But comment down below.
So you want to end this off, Sevens?
Yeah. So go watch Shield Hero because it's like I know there's like other like I don't want to say this Shield Hero is the only anime that has like jaded or anti-hero, but he's a hero. But like other animes that contains like jaded like characters or anti-heroes, like they're not considered heroes. They don't have a title of you have to protect this world, you know. That's why I like this anime so much. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like and like Nafumi doesn't have like world changing goals. He just want to go home. It's plain and simple. So
out of a solid 10, what would you give this anime after everything we just said?
I'll give it a solid 8 because everything wasn't explained in the series. So like maybe we'll get the answers to like all the speculations that we did on season 2, but right now I'm very satisfied with the anime, but like I actually want to know more. So I could give it a 10 out of 10, but it's just that I can't contain this speculation. So I can't wait for the season 2 to happen. And like maybe they'll explain more, maybe not, but right now, yeah, I'll give it like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's like really good, but I can't give it a 10 because I have too much speculation going on, especially about the Curse series, like I said before. So.
I would also give it an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Basically, everything he just said. It's not that it doesn't really deserve a 10, but like there are some things that are still like that are
Unknown,
more like
right?
yeah, it's more unknown for now. That like maybe by the time like season 2 ends, maybe most of our speculations will be answered. But I'll give it a solid 8, and that's already like a high score. Like 10 would be like something like a silent voice or something.
Yeah, it's like everything is
Like
explained.
you can relate to
yeah.
that, but like 8 is like very high, especially on isekai standards.
Now, you can also relate to Shield Hero. That's for sure, right?
Yeah, but like
yeah. So-
I'm saying like the for example like some things are like sometimes over exaggerated.
yeah. I
Yeah.
guess you're right. Yeah.
Aside from that, it was a very great watch. Like every episode ends with like something suspenseful.
Yeah, a
that-
cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, a cliffhanger to hook you on to the next one.
So, this is what we have. This is what we think about Shield Hero. If you want to see other animes, reviews or like leave it in the comments below and we'll try to get to it. But other than that, I think this is what we had to say. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah, that's what we have.
So leave a like, comment. Like I actually really want to hear you guys hear your thoughts about like your theories. So because season 2 is coming up. So yeah. But with that, AG7's out.